Hi, Georgi. I hope you're fine. I'm very glad that I have the chance to have a Q&A with you.
Thank you for having me. It's also a very nice coincidence that we both meet here on this festival.
Yes. Thank you very much for accepting the invitation.
Of course.
Sticker is a film that I very much love, and it's one of the best Macedonian short films, and it's the most successful this year because of his very high quality, and because of his very well used archetypes in the film, the visual rhyme, the characters which are in a way known from even from the Bible, and you have in Kafka, you have in your film, and you're an author who has spent time in in the States and then in Prague doing the master degrees. So you have, in a way, a distance from the Macedonian bureaucracy and system. And in this film, you're dealing with it, but I don't think that it's something. It's not the core of the story. It's the main character.
I would agree.
Like a system.
I would agree. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's inspired by something that happened to me in Macedonia. That very first scene, you know, with the sticker and the DMV, that was something that happened to me here in Skopje. So that was kind of the inspiring aspect of it. But this clash with authority and, you know, the everyman, and how unfair kind of the system is against the, you know, the everyman. So yeah, that was, I guess, the main inspiration, and you can see that in the US and in everywhere. You know, it's present everywhere.
Yeah, that was the point. Great answer. And then the second question would be, since the film has traveled so much on festivals, and I would like to ask you as an author, how do you see the contemporary cinema, and maybe you can mention some of your favorite authors, some of your favorite directors or writers, since most of the audience is students watching.
Well, I have to say that there's two sides to me. That on one hand, I like to watch very kind of mainstream, popular television. TV show. I watch a lot of TV shows, Netflix, of course. But in terms of, so to kind of counterbalance that, I also have a couple authors that I go back to that kind of are really important in my life. One of them, and I joke about the three Andersons, you know, being very important to me. And this first one is Roy Andersson, Swedish director, one of my, you know, favorites. It's not very contemporary, maybe, but he still makes movies. He just has a new one, I haven't seen it yet. And then Paul Thomas Anderson, also very important. I grew up with his films, and I don't know, there's some consistency in his work that I really like. And Wes Anderson, in the end, I would say that visually kind of and aesthetically was a big influence for me, especially when I was a bit younger. But I like a lot of, you know, I think the writing in television is incredible, and I'm really inspired by writers who can, you know, write like 10 episodes or a season that's really high quality. That's really impressive to me.
And you're actually doing that in Macedonia. You are writing for television and you're directing.
I was writing for television, but not like that, not even close. I mean, yeah, it would be my dream to write or be a part of a team that writes a TV show at some point.
Great. Which is not very usual. I would say doesn't happen very often in Europe. Film directors to be involved in such productions and having.
Yeah, I think it's getting there. Maybe Scandinavia is kind of, you of the first to take it most seriously. I think out of, except from maybe France, Germany, UK, I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about them, but I don't know. We'll see. I think we're gonna see more and more quality television, and of course, we're gonna see a lot more bad television because you have to have both.
So thank you very much, Georgi, for accepting again, and
Thank you for having me, and I hope the audience enjoys the film, and I hope you have a great festival.
I hope as well. Thanks.